Hello YouTubers, this is Jamaican Makeup Junkie and I'm here to show you how to do a sultry summer's eve look. So for this look I'm using an e.l.f. palette that I got at Target for really cheap. It was like $10 and it has a ton of colors in it. I can't even tell you how many. It's just a lot. But I'm going to be using this palette, my Laura Mercier, and some Clinique. So let's get started. First thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to kind of mute your eye. So I'm going to pack on a light eyeshadow so that my darker eyeshadows can adhere better. So in that e.l.f. palette, which is really affordable, I'm going to use this light brown shade right here. And I'm just going to take my finger and put it on. This just helps to kind of let the rest of the shadows adhere better, and it also works to make the colors look more vibrant. Okay. Now my lid is whited out. Okay, next I'm going to use one of the eyeshadows that I showed were, you know, my favorite items of makeup, and it's Laura Mercier eyeshadow. You can use it wet and you can use it dry. It's the one in Violet Sky. Really beautiful. So what you're going to do now is you're just going to put that over your entire lid. And you just kind of want to pack it on to your lid. And bring it up a little into your crease, just so that when you blend your other colors, they're not as harsh. Okay. So that is step numero uno. The next step I'm going to do is I'm going to take this dark kind of black hair. It has a little bit of shimmer in it, so it's really pretty. I'm going to take this black, I'm going to put it on the crease of my eye, and I'm going to blend it and smoke it, put it on the outer corner of my eye and blend it and smoke it into the crease. So just going to take a little bit on my brush, and I'm going to pack it right here, and then I'm just going to blend it into my crease. Now what this does is this just adds dimension to the eye, and I'm all about that. The more dimension you add to the eye, the larger, the more dramatic, the more beautiful they look. It's really nice to accentuate the eye. The next step, now that I've created my deeper crease color, to make it look like the inside part of my lid is glowing or touched by the sun, or I'd like to say like sunset, I'm going to be using, let me see, here it is. I'm going to be using this shade right here. It's kind of like a lightish purple magenta color, but you can't really tell in the camera, but it's really beautiful. And I'm going to put that in the middle of my lid. Now the way to do this so that you pack on the most color so that it looks luminous is to just put it right in the middle right here and just go up and down with it. Just pack it on up and down. In an up and down motion. See, I'm starting to create that effect. Okay. now that I have finished with doing that, I am going to go in my crease and put like a golden shimmer, like what you see over here, just to highlight under my brow to make the eyes look bigger and brighter. So I'm going to use a kind of champagne-y color here in the corner. It's there with the whites and the golds. It just has kind of like a touch of champagne to it. And I'm going to focus that right under here first. It looks harsh, but we're going to blend it out. It actually becomes more golden the more you rub it in your eye. And it looks really pretty and not so harsh. Okay. So after I do that, I like to get my eyes ready for the false lashes. Now this is totally optional. You don't have to wear false lashes. I'm just wearing false lashes with this because it's evening and it's supposed to be beautiful and sultry, kind of like a sunset. So I'm going to put false lashes on just to accentuate the eyes even more, to make the eyelashes look more like doll baby lashes. You can use your own eyelashes or fake lashes, demi lashes, whatever you choose. It's still going to look really, really beautiful and great for the summer night. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to get my Ardell lashes. And they are the 110 lashes. You can use whichever lashes you want. I just like these because they look natural and sort of wispy. I don't know if you can tell. There we go. They look natural and sort of wispy, so that's what I'm going to use. Now, an important thing to remember when you are doing lashes, I'm letting my glue dry. When you're doing false lashes, you want to let the glue kind of dry a little bit, so just wait about 30 seconds or a little less. Let the glue dry. You can blow on your lash. You want it to be kind of tacky, that way it adheres better. When you put it on when it's just, you know, still in a more liquid state, it tends to kind of run in the eyes, and you don't want that to happen. You want it to be a little tacky so it adheres to the lashes, but not drip into your eyes and cause them to burn. So give it time. Now I use my fingers, I use my hands to put them on. I don't use tweezers, so you put them on the best way you know how. Now you're gonna kind of want to let the glue just dry so that you could put your eyeliner on. But while that's drying, I'm gonna go ahead and work on the bottom part of my lash. Now what I used for this is I used Clinique's Quick Liner for Eyes Intense, and it's in Intense Midnight. And I love it because you can just roll it up and use it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull down my eye and put this on my waterline. Now the reason why I'm using Intense Midnight it's not actually really a black. Intense Midnight is actually kind of like an extremely dark navy blue with sparkles in it. So it just kind of matches the setting of the sun with the purple and the blue hues. It's really, 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 really pretty. Then I'm going to go back under the eye and place in what we used for our middle highlighting color, where I'm going to use that very, very light kind of magenta purple again, which was this one right here. And I'm just going to use a regular felt tip applicator to put that in. And I'm just going to put it under the eye like so. Then I touch up on the other side. Make sure it's even. That's one thing that's really important. You want to make sure that both sides are even. Okay. Once that's finished and this has dried, I'm going to use my NYC liquid eyeliner, and this is in pearlized black, and I'm just going to go over, and I'm not going to start all the way in the corner of my eye. What I'm going to do is start in like 3/4 of the way. So I'm just going to start right there and go over. And I'm just gonna carry it out a little. I'm making it very dark like I did on the other side, because when you make it very deep right here, it's gonna just look like another eyelash. And usually when you wing your eyelashes out to the side more, it just makes for a more doll baby effect. Then I'm going to go ahead and go back in, now this time on the inner corner of my eye, a 4th in, with the Intense Midnight from Clinique. And now that we have completed that, we are going to go ahead and put on our mascara. Now the mascara that I'm using is L'Oreal's Voluminous, and I'm using it in the blackest black because I like for the eyeshadow to look very, 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 very dark. So what you want to do first is you want to concentrate it here at the base of the lashes. That's going to make it thicker. So I'm just going to concentrate it at the base of my lash. Do you see how thick it makes it even before you even put it on the fake lashes? Okay. Now I'm going to curl in and out. I'm going to curl in and out with my lash. And I'm going to concentrate here with the tip of this on the corners of the lash, because again, we want it to look more dramatic. Okay, so there we have the completed look. So stay tuned for the next few videos. If you're interested in what I have on my lips and on my cheeks and how I do my foundation, just let me know and I'll put that video up there for you. Thanks. Have a good night, you guys. Bye-bye.